My name is Lindy Bunch, and I'm the priest here at Trinity+St. Peter's Episcopal Church in San Francisco.
You know, I spent 26 years in a religious order, and, you know, we had a habit and would walk around the streets and minister among folks on the streets. When I first moved to San Francisco in 1995, it was probably in the first month that I was here that I had left church on a Sunday and was walking through the Castro neighborhood, and I had somebody spit on me and yell about hating the church. Then about 2 weeks later, I'm walking across the street in my habit, and a man, a queer gentleman of a certain age, actually grabbed me and threw me down in the middle of the street. I remember being called a hypocrite. I remember folks who in the community who just could not fathom how, as a queer person, I could be so visibly tied to and connected to an institution that had done so much damage. While the level of animosity in the queer community toward the church has diminished greatly over the last 20 years, but because of the church's work, but also because of the queer community's work around beginning to understand historical, contextual reasons for why the church was that way. There's still folks who have questions, still folks who can't understand why you would be involved with an institution like the church, why you would be involved with organized religion as opposed to disorganized religion, which is my favorite.
Which is often my experience of organized religion, but yes.
Yes, indeed.
No, I feel like one of the miracles of the church now is that you have queer folks like myself who actually say, yes, we see all of the harm, and not all of it, we see a lot of the harm.
Right.
And we see enough beauty, and we see enough grace and love and possibility that we're still going to show up anyway. And to me, that is where part of that hope is, for me, rests, is that actually the miracle of the church is that it still exists in spite of itself.
Right.
And that God still works in spite of us and the church.
It's amazing to me that the church is in the place that it is today. You know, we've always brought a sensitivity, a sense of passion, a sense of scrutiny, a sense of aesthetic beauty. You know, we have contributed in all ways to the church over the years, but it's, you know, nobody wanted to acknowledge that we were there, speaking the truth out loud, that we're in the room, and allowing us to speak for ourselves, allowing us to be ourselves as we are, I think is one of the great gifts that the church has been given by the Spirit, and also has given back to us now, is that, yeah, we are affirmed in who we are, not who anybody thinks we ought to be.